I just want to discuss a live trade I took on the Canadian dollar Swiss franc. Unfortunately, I was traveling at the time I took this trade, so I couldn't produce a live video. Anyway, the trade has now completed. But what I would like to show is that things happen in trading that can be quite frustrating, but you have to learn to accept them if you are to perform certain aspects of your strategy. You'll see what I mean here. This is the trade I took. My first target was, and like it usually is, it was a 2-to-1 risk reward. It was 1.9 to 1. So trading action, price action, sorry, moved up and it hit my first target here. And then you can see we had this huge kind of, you could call it a pin bar, I guess, and then price action moved, like shot up in our direction. However, I would just like to show you on the 5-minute chart, because it's best seen from this, what actually happened, because this gives more detail. So anyway, this is my entry point, and he had a lot of chop here. So in this trade, I was in profit, and I was back to break even. I was in profit, and back to break even. But if you look back over the course of the Canadian dollar Swiss franc, this is how this currency trades. It's quite choppy. So I just had to sit there and wait it out and be patient. So anyway, I didn't touch the trade, and eventually you could see price started to move up and it hit my first target. So in my platform, I have my trade to set to automatically sell half my position on the first target and then move my stop all the way up to break even. So I got out of this trade, so I would get out of this trade with at least a 1-to-1 risk reward. So again, sold half the position here, my stop moved to break even, and then as you can see, went over, tipped down, and then shot all the way down, stopped me out break even on the second half of my trade, and then just did a complete reverse and went all the way back up and kept on going north, and is still doing that. So I got out of this trade with a 1-to-1, so it was still a profitable trade, but I will always do this. So I always move my stop to break even when I'm up at my first target, and that's just the nature of the trading. So anyway, I just wanted to point this out as an aspect of it, but as I said, it was still a profitable trade. Sorry, just to show you that these trades are indeed live, I have a screenshot of my brokerage account here. Hopefully you can see that. I'm just going to move it over here. You can see over here, I use CTrader, by the way, and you can see that I do have a live account. I've covered over my account details just for privacy purposes, but you can see this is the trade here of the Canadian dollar Swiss franc. This green line was the first target that was hit, so this green line indicates the position that was sold there, and then obviously price came down and it stopped me out in the second half at break even, and the details of that are down below here. So you can see the first portion of the trade was sold at 34 pips profit, and then the second half then at break even at 0.2 pips. Okay, I look forward to updating you with my next trade.